Hello peoples, welcome to my YouTube channel Knowledge Raj King. Today I'm going to tell you about yoga. So let's start. What is yoga? Yoga is basically a spiritual discipline which is based on an extremely subtle science that concentrates on bringing harmony between mind and body. It is a science and an art of healthy and sound living. The word, yoga, is derived from the Sanskrit word, yuj, signifying, to join or, to combine, or, to unite. Both yoga and Ayurveda are historically closely related and have developed in tandem with each other since ancient times. According to yogic sacred writings, the act of yoga prompts the union of individual consciousness with that of the universal consciousness, showing an ideal congruity between the mind and body, man and nature. Yoga is believed to balance the three doshas, i.e. Vata, Pitta and Kapha. As indicated by modern scientists, everything in the universe is only an appearance of a similar quantum atmosphere. One who experiences this oneness of existence is said to be in yoga, and is named as a yogi, having achieved a state of freedom alluded to as mukti, nirvana or moksha. Therefore, the prime objective of yoga is self-realization, to overcome all types of sufferings, prompting the state of salvation, moksha, or freedom, kaivalya. Living with freedom in all aspects of life, health and harmony is the primary focus of yoga practice. Yoga, likewise, alludes to an inward science including an assortment of strategies through which people can understand this union and accomplish authority over their destiny. Yoga, being generally considered as an immortal cultural outcome of Indus-Saraswati Valley civilization, going back to 2700 BC, has substantiated itself, taking into account both material and spiritual upliftment of humanity. Basic humane values are the very identity of yoga sadhana. Types of yoga. Number 1. Hatha Yoga. This is one of the oldest forms of yoga, which includes the practice of asanas, postures, and pranayama, breathing exercise, which brings peace to mind and body, and helps prepare the body for deeper spiritual practices such as meditation. Number 2. Vinyasa Yoga. An active and athletic style of yoga adapted from the traditional Ashtanga system in the late 1980s. It essentially means movement synchronized with breath and is a vigorous style based on the rapid flow through sun salutation. It also refers to the continuous flow from one posture to another. Number 3. Ashtanga Yoga. Ashtanga is a system of yoga that was brought to the modern world by Sri K. Pattabhi Joy. This form of yoga includes 6 series, and each series is a set sequence of asanas, always in the same order. It is typically fast-paced, vigorous and physically challenging. Number 4. Power Yoga. Power Yoga is described as vigorous, Vinyasa-style yoga. Power Yoga's popularity has spread across the globe and is now taught everywhere. Because the style can vary, it is recommended that you consult the individual instructor before performing it. Number 5. Bikram Yoga. It consists of 26 postures and 2 breathing techniques. This style of yoga helps flush toxins, manage weight and allow performers to move more deeply into postures. Number 6. Jivamukti Yoga. This style of yoga was created in 1984. Chanting, meditation, readings and affirmations are done in this style of yoga. Number 7. Iyengar Yoga. Poses are held much longer in this form of yoga in an effort to pay closer attention to the precise musculoskeletal alignment within each asana. Another trademark of Iyengar is the use of props, such as blocks, belts, bolsters, chairs and blankets, which are used to accommodate injuries, tightness or structural imbalances, as well as teach the student how to move properly into a posture. Number 8. Anusara Yoga. The Anusara style is a new system of hatha that teaches a set of universal principles of alignment that underlie all yoga postures, while encouraging flowing with grace and following your heart. It is broadly categorized into 3 parts known as the 3 A's, and they include attitude, alignment and action. Number 9. Subananda Yoga. It typically begins with Savasana, relaxation pose, Kapalabhati and Anuloma Viloma, followed by a few rounds of Surya Namaskara. Then it moves through Sivananda's 12 asanas, which together are designed to increase strength and flexibility of the spine. Chanting and meditation can also be a part of it. Number 10. Vinaya Yoga. Yoga refers to an approach to yoga that adapts the various means and methods of practice to the unique condition, needs and interests of the individual. This style of yoga helps in self-discovery and personal transformation. Number 11. Kundalini Yoga. Kundalini incorporates multiple movements or exercises, dynamic breathing practices, chanting, meditation and mantras. Each specific Kundalini exercise, referred to as a kriya, is a movement that is often repeated and is synchronized with the breath. The practice is designed to awaken the energy at the base of the spine in order to draw it upward through each of the 7 chakras. Number 12. Yin Yoga. Yin Yoga is a slow-paced style in which poses are held for 5 minutes or longer. Even though it is passive, Yin Yoga can be quite challenging due to the long duration holds, particularly if your body is not used to it. The purpose is to apply moderate stress to the connective tissue, the tendons, fascia and ligaments, with the aim of increasing circulation in the joints and improving flexibility. Yoga works on the level of one's body, mind, emotion and energy. This has given rise to 4 broad classifications of yoga: Karma Yoga, where we use the body; Bhakti Yoga, where we use the emotions; Jnana Yoga, where we use the mind and intellect; and Kriya Yoga, where we use the energy. All the ancient commentaries on yoga focus on performing the yoga under the direction of a guru. The reason being that only a guru can mix the appropriate combination of the 4 fundamental paths, as is necessary for each seeker. Nowadays, millions and millions of people across the globe have been benefited by practicing yoga on daily basis, which has been preserved and promoted by the great eminent yoga masters from ancient time to this date. The practice of yoga is flourishing and growing more vibrant every day. What are the benefits of yoga? Number 1. In the health fields, yoga techniques are being applied in health promotion programs, substance abuse treatment programs, and as a complementary treatment for diseases such as anxiety disorders, depression, coronary heart disease, cancers, and HIV/AIDS. Yoga is a low-cost self-help approach to well-being. Number 2. The origin is a Sanskrit word yog meaning union. Yoga is a union of the organ systems in the body with the consciousness in the mind. Philosophically, yoga produces a union of body, mind, and energy, or soul or spirit to bring about a state of equanimity, calmness. Progressing to an even more advanced state, blending science and philosophy, one experiences a union of body, mind, internal energy, and the all-pervading cosmic energy, resulting in better physical health, mental control, and, ultimately, self-realization. If you like my video, then subscribe to channel, so that you do not miss any of my videos. Thank you.